Well, storms are causing problems all over the U.S. because more than 15,000 flights have been delayed in the past few days, and more than 2,000 of them have been canceled.
It's been a big problem. The Transportation Department is pushing for airlines to do more to help people affected by repeated disruptions. Chris Van Cleve has more.
Another punishing stretch for summer travelers facing a flurry of flight disruptions.
Our flight was canceled. Now we're back again today. It was canceled this morning, and now we're back again.
Severe weather pounded Dallas. More than half of the flights at one of the nation's busiest airports were delayed or canceled Monday. And nationally, nearly a quarter of all flights offered by U.S. carriers have experienced delays since the beginning of August, by an average of 52 minutes.
I actually have a flight today that was canceled, rebooked, and has had like 3 changes to it.
Seems like if I did my job the way the airlines do, I wouldn't have one.
This is the customer service line for United tonight.
At Denver's airport, dozens of flights were canceled over the last 2 days, prompting United Airlines to offer stranded passengers cots. How are the airlines doing?
So the good news is we've seen some improvement. The bottom line is it's still not an acceptable level of delays and cancellations. Weather issues happen, but they cascade through the system because the system is not yet able to cope.
A system Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg says could take months to fix, in part because airlines and air traffic control are dealing with major staffing shortages.
There are several things that could be done. First of all, making sure that hiring is stepped up. 2, they need to be ready with customer service.
And Louise Coons and her daughter Molly were delayed in Denver for several hours before their flight to Sacramento was ultimately canceled. Coons says it set them back nearly a full day and cost them more than $1,000 to get out on another airline.
I think it's this kind of like Hunger Games feeling that you have when it happens, because everybody's on their own and you can't really reach anybody to help.
Hundreds of additional flight cancellations are expected today. DOT is working on rolling out a website that will allow flyers to look at how each airline responds to disruptions as far as compensation and reaccommodation. The department is also working on new regulations around refunds for lengthy delays. Chris Van Cleve, CBS News, Reagan National Airport.